top 10 back exercises. If you have been active on Instagram, then you must know that there is a trend going on where people are flexing their backs, and the sound that is playing in the background is. Last, we have the sexiest part of the body, the back, and trust me, everyone is flexing, and many of the people are even getting millions of likes. But that's not the point. The point is, how can you top up this list? The obvious answer is by having a more comprehensive back, where your lats are enormous, that it looks like wings. So how can you do that? How can you get that perfect V-shaped back? The obvious answer is by working out. So, which are the best exercises for your back? Well, it's your lucky day as I'm here to help. But let's first figure out why it is essential to train your back. Including a back-focused workout in your fitness program will not only enhance your overall strength, but will also help you maintain good form and posture. You're improving the critical support system for your entire body by strengthening your back muscles. A solid and healthy back will help to support and brace your spine, making it easier to achieve your health and fitness goals. With this note, let's talk about the top 10 back exercises. Number 1, we have deadlift. This powerful pull is more than just a back exercise. It targets the entire posterior chain, from the calves to the upper traps, but it's also a tried and true backside builder. It's not only for powerlifters either. Jay Cutler, a legendary bodybuilder, also bases his back day on deadlifts. The technique is crucial, but after you've mastered it, you may advance to lifting monster weights that activate the maximal muscle, release muscle-building hormones, and aid in your growth. This exercise can be done in a variety of ways. Stick to one of the modifications if you want to enhance your back. Others, such as sumo deadlifts, have been demonstrated in EMG studies to focus on muscles other than the back. The same goes for the stiff-legged deadlift. So, if you are in the early phase, then do sumo deadlift or stiff-legged deadlift on your leg day. It will help you a lot. Next on 2, we have bent over row. The upper back, lower back, lats, traps, and spinal erectors are all worked out in this exercise. The complete package, and it's backed up by science. It's a staple of the finest back workouts for guys, but don't let that fool you. It's also terrific for women's back workouts. There are several variations that you can try. The exercise remains the same. The only variation that you do is with the grip. The reverse grip will make it a little easier, but it would also hit your bicep a little. A wide grip will make your lats take all the tension, and a close grip will help your upper back to develop better. Use variation in order to focus more on different areas. On number 3, we have pull-ups. Now, this is a classic and most basic exercise. It is a bodyweight exercise that increases the overall strength of your body. A pull-up is one of the best methods to incorporate an overhead pulling exercise into your back regimen. Each variant has its own set of benefits. Close grip chins or neutral grip pull-ups provide a better stretch and overall range of motion, while wide grip varieties are fantastic for the upper lats. Change it up. Now a pro tip, try to do at least 50 pull-ups in a week. Use it as a warm-up exercise. This helps you activate most of your muscles and give you a better definition. Next on 4, we got T-bar row. The T-bar row may appear to be a variation of the bent over row at first appearance, but expert lifters realize there's a huge difference. For starters, you can gain more weight. You can usually choose from a variety of hand positions and widths. A wider grip emphasizes the lats, whereas a neutral grip emphasizes the rhomboids, tiers, and traps. You can also use a stepper to increase the range of motion. If you're going to go heavy, do this at the beginning of your workout. You may do it after deadlifts because it's a little easier on the lower back, but keep the precise form in mind. A chest-supported row may be a better option if you find yourself cheating or failing to maintain a straight back. Next, we have seated row. The basic seated row, unlike every other free weight variation here, maintains consistent tension throughout the whole exercise. Plus, many gyms have a variety of handles that you may use with a carabiner to attach to a seated cable row, allowing you a variety of grips and hand positions. Cables, like machinery, can be overloaded without causing undue strain. These should be done near the finish of your workout, so don't be afraid to push a little higher on the reps here. When utilized as a mass-building exercise, it's best done in sets of 8 to 12 reps in the middle or end of your workout. It also works nicely as a pump-focused finishing technique. On number 6, we have a single-arm Smith machine row. That's a mouthful. The Smith machine may be considered taboo by some gym goers, but it isn't for you. The movement's fixed plane lets you to draw enormous weights while maintaining a high level of stability, making for a humbling experience. Use it as a cross between a dumbbell and a machine row, combining the advantages of both. The single-arm variant with elbows pulled back tight to your sides, is particularly good at targeting the lower lats after your solid overhand pulls. Do it around halfway through your workout. Also, don't be afraid to wear wrist straps. It's not your purpose to be continuously constrained by your grip strength, it's to pound your back. Number 7, we present Lat Pull Down. It's my favorite, you know. Technically, back is my favorite body part, so I love every one of these exercises. When performing this, your initial instinct might be to go for the wide grip bar, but back-focused EMG research reveals that a closed neutral grip activates the lats in the same way that a conventional grip does. This grip also allows for a more excellent range of motion and time under strain for the lats, both of which are beneficial to muscular growth. On these, slow down the rep pace, squeeze hard at the bottom of each rep, and stretch well at the top. On number 8, we have one-arm dumbbell row. Now, this doesn't mean that you have to do it with just one arm. It means that you have to do it one arm at a time. This is a traditional unilateral workout, which means that each side works on its own. It's also one that can transfer a lot of weight, especially if straps are used. When you train unilaterally, you'll have a wider range of motion and be better equipped to support your lower back by placing one hand on a bench. Allowing a small amount of trunk rotation has also been demonstrated to activate a higher amount of core muscles. Number 9. We have pull over. Now, many of you must be thinking this is an exercise that we use to train our chest muscles. So why it is on the back? Should we do it on our back day? Absolutely. This single joint technique allows you to specifically target and torch your lats, especially if you choose the right version. When you do this activity on a decline bench, your lats are tense for a longer range of motion than when you do it on a flat bench. Single joint movements should almost always be done last in your body part regimen. Maintain a more extensive rep range for a lovely finishing pump. Now coming to the last exercise, we have chest-supported row. This increasingly popular activity, unlike T-bar or bent-over rows, does not wreak havoc on the lower back, and that is part of its attraction. It lets you go as heavy as you want on a row variation without worrying about, oops, I altered anything. The bench is also a favored auxiliary action for heavier lifters and anyone trying to enhance their posture and increase total back muscle. Except as a warm-up for other rows, this isn't an exercise to do heavy or early in a back workout. These are some exercises that you can use to turn your lats wide like the wings of a bird. I rest my case. This was all for today. Now you tell us in the comments which exercise you love the most. Don't forget to like this video and share it with your gym, bro, and get big together. Do subscribe to the channel for more updates like this. Until next time, bye-bye.